Alright, so this video is going to show you how to put a tip on a Cat 5, Cat 6 network Ethernet cable, internet cable, computer wiring, whatever you want to call it. I'll go ahead and do a clean cut here. Hopefully it'll zoom in. Oops. And these are the only tools you'll need. I got Klein network scissors, which I'll show you those. I love those. These are my favorite ones as of now. And then a crimping tool for those jacks. So you need the scissors, the crimper, and 2 jacks. Now once you have it cut flush like that, you want to go back a thumbnail length, about 1/2 inch to 9/16, 5/8, somewhere around there. Actually not quite there. I'd say about 9/16 or half. I like to try stay around 9/16. And you just want to run your scissors around there to create a line, and then usually you can work from there, and you create enough of a little crack or indent in it, it'll tear off. Now get that pull line, which that's usually used to strip the coating. They put some of that pull line in there. I cut that off because we're not really using it for telecom. We're putting a tip on it. So now it's all jumbled up. It's all twisted up on the end there. You want to separate them. And the order goes orange, white, orange. So that's the set you want. And you want to keep them as twisted as you can. So I like to twist them down in there. There's our orange, white, orange. Green, white, blue. Now this one you're going to have to kind of, you keep it twisted down low there. I'm just doing this slow. I can knock these out pretty quick, but you want to keep that twist in there as low as you can. Green and white. See how the green is twisted there? Well, you want to leave that there. Green and white, and then blue, and then blue, white, green, and then brown, white, brown. I want to twist that brown. Give that brown one an extra twist in the bottom there. Ideally, that's how you want it. Orange, white, orange, green, white, blue, blue, white, green, brown, white, brown. Okay? And you want to straighten these out. And that's why I like using my comb on the end of this. Now I pulled the sheathing back a little bit, so you'll be getting that too. You'll have some room. You want to straighten these out with this comb that's built into the scissors. Now when you're not making a video and you're doing this, you know, a couple hundred times a day, it'll get easier and come naturally. So we got orange, white, orange, green, white, blue, blue, white, green, brown, white, brown. You want to start pushing these together like that while maintaining the order. What you want to do is kind of squeeze them close together, get them stacked. Move this over there a little bit, move that over there, get them all kind of lined up, trim them flush. There you go, orange, white, orange, green, white, blue, blue, white, green, brown, white, brown. And then you want to do it with the tab up. Tab up. Now you'll be able to see this down there, whether they go into their respective slots, and they are. These are all going into their respective slots. Some of them you might have to tighten up a little bit on the thing. Now, I think I'm going to take a twist out of the brown ones. See, this is a good example because I haven't done this in a while. I tried to keep them twisted as tight as I can all the way up. But, yeah, you'll come across those where you gotta... Point is, you want to keep them twisted as much as you can. Orange, white, orange, green, white, blue, blue, white, green, brown, white, brown. Blue, white. Yes, that is correct. Now, it doesn't hurt to rake them out again, but you always want to press them. Orange, white, orange, green, white, blue. And this cable is kind of junky as far as the coloring. Not the cable itself, but the coloring. So, and then you'll run that back up there. And you want to push all of them. What you want to do, you got to watch because that blue one's starting to do its thing too, because I try to keep it as twisted as possible up to the end there. Go back in, fish them up in there. You want to hold this kind of tight. See the blue, the blue and the blue white are giving me problems now. I'm going to untwist these a little bit. And bring them back. So we're still orange, white, orange, green, white, blue, blue, white, green, brown, white, brown. I'm going to trim these back down. My bad. My bad. Now, when you're doing this, you should be able to see all the terminals come up to the end there through the glass. You'll see them shining. Not just those blades, the gold-plated blades, but the end of the wire itself. You should see the copper from all of them, and I can. So what you do is you put your thing in your crimp tool. You push it in really hard. While also squeezing, and you just squeeze it. And I can see everything on the end there. So we should be good on that one. And that's how you put a tip on there. Now I have a tester that can test the circuit as well. Not too worried about it because I know it'll be good.